Welcome back to Let's Replay Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. This is Big Los. And off camera I put on some buffs so that we can take out the rest of these bandits here in the bandit den.
Yes.
Hey Nishka, I think this place is trapped. Let's turn on search mode. Even though I think most of the traps here are probably sprung. Okay, so we have several bandits in here. Let's go take them out. Here's a scout.
I think we've had enough of this one.
Alright. You run in here. Whoa. That was a critical hit, wasn't it? Double damage.
Take that!
Oh, there is a trap over here. Okay. I think we can get these guys in a line. Okay, I think Janet killed them all. Nishka failed a reflex save. Man. So there's like a third one here that's not dead yet. Nice.
Sure, I can do that.
Alright, so you're gonna go take care of that.
Yes.
Let's get this copper ring. We have a weapons rack.
Yeah.
+1 arrows. We'll take those. Take that longbow and sell it. I guess we'll give those to Nishka.
How can I help?
There we go. And I guess you could drink that.
Yes.
Alright, there was something else here. This trunk. Ah, crap. I should have figured. Oh, Nishka, you still didn't take care of that,
Yes.
huh? Let's recover it. Try to get some money. Look. You're stuck. I don't know if there's any more traps around here. Oh. She's paralyzed. But she took 0 damage from the cold. Because of some damage resistance. Okay, so much for that. Let's unlock this door. Oh, we got a bunch of bandits in here, huh?
You have need of me?
Why don't we have you come over here and throw one of these tanglefoot bags at that one. Did it miss? No, he just rolled real high and saved. Let's try another one. Take care of that one.
Let's see what they're made of!
Nice.
Press the attack, quickly!
Alright, shoot him.
Take that!
Nice. Ow.
Take that!
Why don't you get some flanking?
Take that!
Why are you running in here? Nice. You're taunted.
Yes.
And there's no treasure in this room at all. Just enemies. What about here? No, just a bunch of junk. We do have a bunch of bandits over there, though.
Yes.
How should we proceed?
I will lead now. Follow.
I don't think we really have a good weapon that we can use. I mean, maybe I can use this thing. Oh, wait a minute. You're going way too far. I think there's traps up there. You know what? Let's just shoot. And we'll go to long-range weapons.
I think we've had enough of. Ha!
Alright, you can come back.
Looks like we have company.
Go back to your regular weapon. Oh, here they come. Stop hiding.
Time for a little fun.
Let's knock him down. Kelgar, what happened? Why are you doing it? Why aren't you doing anything? Alright, here comes another one.
I'll take care of this.
Alright, we gotta level up.
When I can. On your guard. Foes.
All right. Take that!
I'll take care of this.
Uh-oh. Use a club.
Sure, I can do that. Hells. Was that all right?
Attack this one.
My tears right buttock.
Nice.
How can I help?
You're not doing anything.
You have need of me?
Yes.
So we have some traps up here. Let's examine it. At least one trap. I think there's two. DC 7 should be not too hard to recover it. Alright, we got it. Let's turn on search mode. See if we can't find another one. I was pretty sure there was one in front of the door. Yep, there it was, but I wasn't able to detect it. Okay, so we could talk to these guys, but before we do
I
that,
will lead now. Follow.
let's level our characters up. Okay, so we're going to be level 6. According to this, we're going to pick the Pale Master. So we're going to get, I think, 2 points to armor class at this level. Natural armor. So we're going to put 5 points into heal. I think, yep, it's now a class skill. We're going to put 6 into listen. And that's it. Yep. Our AC goes up by 2 points. And we get new spells as if we gained a wizard level. When a Pale Master gains an odd numbered level, he gains new spells per day as if he had also gained a level in an arcane spellcasting class he belonged to before adding the prestige class. So since 1 is an odd number, we're going to get new spells. And we also have a feat that we could pick. It says that we're to pick combat expertise. What's that required for? Must be for the arcane scholar. You wouldn't think so, though. Maybe we're gonna pick up feint later? I'm not sure. I wonder why we need this. We'll take it, though. And we have 2 more level 3 spells that we can pick. Spider Skin's a good one. So should I do lightning bolts, haste, greater magic weapon? So many good choices here. Acid breath. Vampiric touch. Target creature takes 1d6 points of negative energy damage for every 2 caster levels. Unfortunately, it's only a single target. That's a better one, Scintillating Sphere. It's kind of like Fireball, except with acid damage. What about Deep Slumber? It's like sleep, except it affects 10 HD of creatures. Well, we're going to buy some spells. I'm not really sure which ones that we're going to be able to buy. See, I want to pick the spells that we can't buy. And it's kind of a toss-up. I'm almost certain that we'll get Lightning Bolt as a spell that we can buy. Same thing with Haste. This would be good for Kelgar's War Axe. You know what, let's go with this one, because it's so useful when I cast Sleep on creatures. Let's open up the spellbook. Okay, we're gonna pick that one. I would like to pick Spider Skin too, but we need more slots here. For level 2. Well, we could do this acid arrow. 3d6 points of acid damage plus 1d6 acid damage every round. That's pretty good. What about the Scorching Ray? What is that? This one is probably better. 46 points of fire damage per ray. Alright, so we'll have multiple castings of that.
Yes.
Okay, now before I said that we wanted to aim for a Dwarven Defender for Kelgar. However, Kelgar is neutral good. And Dwarven Defenders require you to be lawful. And I don't think there's anything that we can do to increase his alignment to lawful. I don't think there's any conversation choices that we can do. For that same reason is why we can't pick him to be a monk, because he's just not lawful. So we're going to have to aim for something else. What about Weapons Master? We would need a bunch of skill points in Intimidate, although we could probably do it really soon. However, we need these feats: weapon focus and a melee weapon, which I believe we might have. Dodge, mobility, combat expertise, spring attack, and whirlwind attack. Yeah, we don't have any of these last ones. So we would need to pick a bunch of feats. Probably take a while. And what do we really get for this one? He must select a single melee weapon type. For example, longsword or dwarven war axe is his weapon of choice. His weapon master abilities only function when he has that type of... when he has a weapon of that type equipped. This would be good for the Hammer of Iron Fist. Key damage. Once per day, a first level weapons master may choose to make a special attack with his weapon of choice. If it hits, it does maximum damage. That's pretty useful. Increase multiplier. Weapons master critical multiplier with his chosen weapon increases by +1. Oh, that's pretty good. ×2 becomes ×3. Superior weapon focus. I guess that means you get another +1 to your attack. At 7th level, the weapon master increases his threat range by 2 when using his weapon of choice. So a longsword's critical range would go from 19 to 20 to 17 to 20. Kind of useful. What about this one? Frenzied Berserker. This one is actually easier to get, and I think we have all of these feats. I just don't think we have the base attack bonus as of yet. What does this do? We gain toughness as a bonus feat. I think we already have toughness. We get the ability to frenzy, which is kind of like rage, I guess. Supreme Cleave, we get even better cleaves. Deathless Frenzy. Enhanced power attack. No, I think Weapons Master would be better. Oh, I thought I had it paused. Guess not. So what feats do we have? We have Cleave, Great Cleave, Power Attack, and Toughness. So we have all the requisite feats. What's our base attack? I think our base attack is 5. Yeah, 5 plus 4 to the strength is 9. This isn't a plus weapon, is it? No. Do you have any other type of feats here? No? Okay, so we could qualify for the Frenzied Berserker, although I think it'd be a waste since we already have toughness. Very well then, I guess it will be this one. So we have enough base attack bonus, but we need these feats. Weapon focus and a melee weapon, dodge, mobility, combat expertise, spring attack, and whirlwind attack. And we need to get 4 for intimidate. Okay, so I guess we'll take more fighter levels then. So we'll just dump 2 into intimidate. So we could do dodge, and then from that we could get mobility. We could do a weapon focus with the warhammer. That's what we want. I think we get 2 feats at this level, so we're gonna pick dodge as the fighter feat. And then we get regular feet. And then we could also get mobility now, or we could do something else. Well, we do need whirlwind attack. So we're going to need to take this to get spring attack. Alright, we'll do that. Dodge and mobility.
Everybody, follow me!
Alright, you. If we wanted to make you an assassin, what do we need? Any evil. And you are true neutral, so that's out of the question. How about one of these shadow thieves? We need stealthy as a feat. We need bluff, hide, intimidate, move silently. What do we get? We get sneak attacks, +2 bonus on bluff and diplomacy, bonus feat, uncanny dodge, reputation. Not really that useful. Shadow Dancer, that's right. We were going to do this one. So we need move silently, hide, and tumble. So we need dodge and mobility. That's right. We're going to aim for this one. Move silently, hide, and tumble. So we're going to do rogue. Move silently, hide, and tumble. Okay, so we're putting ranks in all of those. We have to wait until we get, I think it was hide up to 10. So when all of these become 10, then we'll probably qualify for it, which will be in 2 more levels. There we go. Now I don't know if we have dodge or mobility. Let me check the feats. Oh, we don't have either of those. That means we're going to have to wait until, I guess, level 9. Level 9 until we get mobility, at least. Yeah, because it picked this one. Well, that sucks. Well, it is what it is. Very well, let's rest, and then I guess we'll reapply some of these feats. I mean, some of these spells.
Yes.
Let's do that one. That one, that one. That one. Alright, I think that's about it. Now... Oh yeah, one more. Now we're ready to go have a conversation. So you finally made it here. Any reason you decided to come tearing through my camp? There's a large bounty on your head, and I'm here to collect. Yeah, but you'll have to take it first, won't you? Tell you what, I pay you what you get as a bounty, and you leave my camp. Alright, we're going to try this one. We're going to fail. Is your life worth so little to you? And we went 3 points towards chaotic. Failure. Take the deal, or we do this the hard way. It's time for you to die. The hard way it is. Men, take them down. So we went 3 points towards evil.
Looks like we have company.
You knock him down.
Hells.
You do that.
Was that all right?
You have need of me?
We're gonna try this deep slumber now. On this wide area.
In my station.
Okay, who's asleep? Oh, you're asleep, Nishka? Uh-oh. Not good. Okay, looks like we can coup de grace a bunch of these. I didn't realize it worked against allies, too.
On your guard. Foes approach.
Let's go to our club. Coup de grace, okay.
This one stands no chance.
Take that!
Coup de grace.
That's all you got?
Coup de grace.
Take that! Take that!
Didn't work on the bandit chief, though.
Sure, I can do that.
I guess you're not doing anything then.
On your guard.
That's
Foes
all you
approach.
got?
Alright, let's fry him.
Take that! Take that!
Did I miss on a ranged touch attack? Man! Rolled a 3 on that. But at least he's dead.
How can I
He's
help?
still asleep? Okay, you're awake now.
Yes.
Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Aha, some scrolls. Acid Arrow. We already have it, though. Summon Creature 3, we already have it. Finally, a spell that we don't have. Oh, I do have it. Oh, that sucks. Man, I have all those spells. It sucks. What's this armor? Studded leather armor +1. 24 gold pieces and the Astral Blade. It does 1d4 sonic damage.
Follow me.
Alright, you take that stuff. This might be better than the Dwarven War Axe that we're having. Because it does a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 12. And it's +1, so there's another point on top of that, so it's actually a minimum of 3. Yeah, for now, that's a better weapon. We'll put that over here. So our attack bonus is 11/6. It's better than 10/5. And I guess we could sell this. 3 and 5.
How can I help?
What do we have here? Just regular leather? Might as well give that to Nisha.
Yeah?
How can I help?
And your AC goes up to 21.
You have need of me?
Yes.
Alright, we need you to unlock the chests.
Yes.
You check the weapons rack. A rapier, scimitar, and a falchion.
Yes.
What type of trap is on this? An easy one, but with a DC of 10. I guess we can try to recover it. And a locked door over here. Ow. With some type of amulet.
Yes.
What is it? Amulet of Undead Turning. It's too bad you need some divine levels for this. I guess we can hold on to it. It has 50 charges. 50 charges for what? It just gives you extra turning as a bonus feat. What do you need 50 charges for? Let's open this up and put it inside. Okay. You have anything else that need to go in here? Maybe like this stuff? We don't really need it in our immediate inventory. guess most of these can go. That's level 4, that's right. And the ale, hopefully it won't spill in there. Okay.
Everybody, follow me!
Alright, unlock the door, will you? Okay. Let's turn on search mode. And we do have a trapped chest. The armoire is also trapped. DC is 10. Hopefully we won't roll low when we recover it. Okay, we got it. Got an average blobvasm trap. It's also locked. Okay, so we have a couple potions, a gem, a ring, and 17 gold. What about this one? DC is 8, so it's even easier than the other one. Let's recover it. Alright, we got that one too. It's a spike trap kit. Invisibility sphere. It's a good thing I didn't pick this one. Now we can scribe it. And a gem and a potion.
You have need of me?
Okay. It's on our spellbook. I think we've done all that we can here. I think it's time now that we head back to Fort Locke, so I'll meet you over there. Okay, we're back in Fort Locke. Let's talk with Commander Tan. He still hasn't healed himself. What, are you still in search mode? Get out.
You have need of me?
Good to see you again. Thank you for getting my men out of that crypt. It's a shame we lost Garrett, but I suppose we're fortunate that there were any survivors at all. I killed the bandit chief. We got 100 XP. So I hear. Bandits scattered to the four winds once he fell, from what the men are reporting. We'll deal with the rest of their lot when we can start regular patrols again. And we got 500 gold. Certainly earned the bounty I had placed on them. Here you go. And with the thanks to the entire garrison here. Anything else I could do for you? I don't think there's any more work for us, is there? No, we asked all this stuff last time. Okay. Oh, somebody's stuck?
Yes.
Alright, let's see if we can sell Nishka's armor. Alright, show me what you have for sale.
How can I help?
Alright, I guess we'll sell these things that we've collected. Oh, that garners a lot of money. 4 gold for Nishka's armor. 19 for that. And I guess we'll sell that. That. We'll put this stuff into the pouch.
Yes.
Alright. You don't want to buy a wand, do you? No. Okay then. I don't think there's anything we really wanted to buy. Not here, at least. Nah. Okay. Guess we should head on over to Highcliff now. Let's make our way over there. Alright. Here we go. You have encountered something on the way to your destination. One of those not so random encounters. Here we go.
No place to run this time, Kalakcha. That's what you have stolen. Hand it over, and we will let you live.
This is getting tiresome. What's so important about that blasted thing that has them chasing us all over Farron?
We'll just have to keep killing them until they stop.
Hey, that'll be a lot of killing before this is over, I'll wager.
Hand the shard over now, or we will take it from your corpse.
You want it? Come and get it.
Fool, I shall enjoy killing you.
Who's liking Frozan?
Fight, you pathetic thralls! Kill them all! Why are you still looking at me? Attack!
Bio Nova.
And now all of a sudden, we have a new party member. Let's pick a different portrait for her. Hello, portrait screen. There we go. Alright, you should cast a fireball.
Eleme Vogreni.
Looks like we have company.
You knock him down.
Enemies are near.
You wouldn't by chance have overkill spellcasting, do you? Wish there was a way you can default it where it doesn't do that. Any other good spells? Call lightning. Centered on you. We could probably do another entangle. Dominate animal. Yeah, that really won't work against these guys, though. We're gonna have to wait till you're done casting. What are you guys doing? Oh, we do. That is the animal companion. It's gonna get blown up. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I hope it's not frozen. I think it is frozen. Great. Oh, you bastards. Releasing this game with so many bugs. Anyways, thank God for autosaves. We're back. And it's time to redo this battle, and hopefully it won't crash. So let's do the same thing we did last time. Let's launch a fireball. Actually, maybe this deep slumber will work. It's a fairly large area right there.
In me station.
Send you to knock this guy down.
Botic.
Hopefully you'll do it this time.
Well, look who showed up.
Lightning.
Oh! I think we have a bunch of them asleep.
By the shadows of Merdelaine.
Oh, I love it when you say that. Alright, you have a sickle. Go and coup de grace these guys, will you?
Oh.
How can you miss a coup de grace? I guess you can't coup de grace him, huh? Uh-oh.
Press the attack, quickly!
Silly me. Let's see if we can't scare these guys.
Thou sayest to Bokor.
Bonaparte.
Not necessary.
You walk a strange path for a harborman. Apparently I'm not the only one who has a problem with it. Forgive me, but I saw these things about to attack you. I found I could not simply stand by while you were ambushed. Again, I'd like to help if I could. I've been trying to follow you without interfering, but I don't think you'll reach your destination without someone who knows the land.
Who are you?
Yeah, maybe you'd better tell us who you are. And there's others of us here, too, if you can take your eyes off our leader long enough to notice.
I am Eleni, and rather than shadow you, I would walk with you.
We're doing fine, thanks. And maybe you'd like to explain why you were following us in the first place.
I'd like to know that as well. Tree worshippers tend to keep to themselves and don't pay much mind to travelers who take the roads.
I think you will find tree worshippers a rare thing these days, dwarf, so do not use that word lightly.
Apparently not rare enough to have you come out of nowhere after following us, for hells knows why.
You still haven't told me why you were following me.
It's a strange circle of who follows who on this road. At first, I was following those who attacked you, but they seem to be following you, which leads me to believe there's something you have, something they want, so I thought that perhaps my enemy's enemies would at least welcome some company to their destination, and with my help, even get there faster.
You've been doing fine on the road so far.
Well, I come bearing a gift, not just words. I know of a quicker path to Highcliff, and one that will hide your trail as well. There is a druid sanctuary not far from here, the Maiden's Glade, where members of my circle would go for refuge when traveling the land. I can lead you there, and with no further attacks from these hunters of yours. Not that you can't handle yourself, but I'm sure you're growing as tired of these attacks as I am.
What do you know of these attackers?
Little. They are not of the land, that is for certain. They have a strange smell about them, and their speech is like nothing I've heard before. Unless they are speaking to their thralls, it is impossible to make out. But they keep calling you Kalak-Cha. Do you know what that means?
That was my question to you.
Then it looks like when it comes to answers, we have little to offer one another. A pity.
Why were you following them?
I only recently became aware of them. First in the Maiden, the wetlands you harbormen call the Mare of Dead Men. I believe they are responsible for many attacks in the Mare and beyond. Not all their victims escaped as you did, and so I followed them to learn of their intentions, and if possible, to stop them.
Will you say the same thing if we ask this?
Little. They are not of the land, that is for certain.
Sure
They
do.
But they keep calling you Kalak-Cha.
I do not know.
Do you know what that means? Then it looks like when it comes to answers, we have little to offer one another. A pity.
You want to help me?
There is something these hunters want from you, and they seem determined to stop you from reaching your destination. So I feel it is my duty to balance things out. Besides, they outnumber you. It's not fair.
Enough talk. Show us this quicker path.
Not one for gratitude, I see. Very well.
What? We're taking her along? Why?
Is there some sort of problem?
I'll say, you're still talking, and you're acting like you're coming with us. That's the problem.
If she meant us harm, Nishka, she wouldn't have bothered helping us or talking to us.
Well, I'm going to keep my eye on her. And you, it looks like. Forget I said anything.
Fine. Let's be off. Judging by the sun and trail, you were headed to Neverwinter, correct?
We're off to visit relatives.
Indeed. The more distant relatives they are, the better, in my experience. Let's be on our way. Follow me. The Maiden's Glade is not far.
And it automatically takes us there.
This is a long way from the road. Are you sure you know where you're going?
Agreed. How much farther is this place?
Not far, for we are already here. This is Eridus, the Maiden's Glade, in the tongue of Harbormen.
Alright, we're gonna do lore. Sounds elvish. Almost Ilfarn, in fact.
You are correct. You surprise me. Just as the Mayor of Dead Men was once Maiden, the slow marching court, this place also had a name long before settlers from Neverwinter set foot here.
Did they ever set foot here? I can barely see where we're going.
Trust me, it's no better at my height either. Sure as the hells couldn't find my way back to the road now.
The road to the Maiden's Glade is hidden, known only to druids and the beasts of the land. You cannot revisit this place without me to guide you. The glade up ahead was a retreat for druids, a place of shelter if they needed to heal or rest. Many such places exist along the coast. The animals here would protect the druids, and they will shield you from your pursuers if they should find you.
You mean those animals?
By the shadows of Maiden.
Dominate animal. Yeah, that should work.
I will do what I can.
So we haven't rested yet, have we? Let's try sleep. Let's center it on that one.
In his station.
I think they all saved. Wow. Even with a 2 modifier.
Take that!
Ouch. We have one dominated.
Let us press the attack! Let us press the attack!
On your guard. Foes approach.
Let's put on some improved mage armor.
Sure, I can do that.
Is this the one who's... Oh, we lost our dominated animal.
All right.
Okay, that one is... frozen, looks like. You know
Let
what?
us press the attack!
I forgot to put you back to not overkill. There we go. What are you doing? Okay.
Hells, hells, hells. Was that all right?
Yen peye koro.
Man, you just have no luck, do you? I wonder if we could scare these things. How about like that?
Access to Bokor.
Oh, they're running away. Coup de grace.
Time for
Don't run too far off now.
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is usually at least one druid in the glade, and they should be aware of the beasts, and us.
Well, I say we avoid any wolves or anything trying to kill us.
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Besides, could use new boots.
If any animal comes at me again, I'm cutting them down.
I'm with you on that.
Alright, so we got a point of influence with Kelgar. Let's see if we lost any with Nishka. How far up do we have to go? Pretty far. Okay, so we gained one for doing the lore with Eleni. And we lost one with Nishka for... I guess trying to defend Eleni a little bit? Whatever. Alright. Oh, we can't rest. There's enemies nearby.
Everyone, follow me!
Can you do a track? What do we have up here? Probably some enemies.
I will lead now. Follow.
Alright then. I think this is a good place to end the episode. It's pretty similar to where we ended the episode in my last playthrough, but I mean, that would be a good time to do it again. We're running up on time. Thanks to autosaves, I didn't have to really go back very far because of that bug, which is good. So, will we be able to get to the end of the Maiden's Glade and see what is causing the animals to go insane? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Man, Tango un buen día.